Hey, what's up? This is Marcos with Future Studio University. In this video, we will go into loading indicators on your command line interface. So up to this point, you just executed some simple commands, some synchronous prints, and you will go for asynchronous operations, and you don't want to let the user wait on your command line and the user thinks, is it stuck or is it not? Is it still operating something? And you can indicate a loading or an operation in the background with a loading indicator. And I want to show you a very elegant way to do that with a library called Aura. So Aura is a library to add terminal spinners, and it's a really convenient library because you can see the loader is kind of nice. It's a decent loader with different colors. You can see the color switches between blue and it's like orange. You can change the text after a specific time. So whatever you want to do, Aura is really nice. So let's implement the loading operation in our little example app and check out how to implement Aura in your app. All right, let's switch over to Visual Studio Code and I will just prepare a new command for it. So you need to install Aura in your application. I already did that and need to import it over here. So let's quickly import Aura and now we can already use it. So let's create a new spinner with Aura and add some text that will print out as a default state when starting the loading indicator. All right, let's fuel the rocket. And we want to start the spinner right away. So from here, I want to use the example of waiting a second, changing the color for the loading indicator, and change the text as well. So we'll have multiple steps to see that even a long-running task and an asynchronous operation still does not stop the loading indicator. It will proceed operating and show the spinning wheel. So let's add a to-do over here. Wait a second. Well, you know what? Let's quickly implement the wait a second method. So let's call a wait a second, and we want to return new promise that resolves after a timeout of 1 second. All right, that should be it. Wait a second. All right, so let's copy over the method. We need it in a second again. So the spinner color should change to magenta, and we want to change the text to boarding passengers. All right, let's do some more steps of that. So we want to wait a second, we want to go for yellow, and we're starting the engines. Oh, let's copy that as well. You know what, we can copy over this. So go for green, another color, and we're launching the rocket. It's fueled, it has passengers, the engines are started, and we are shooting for the stars, of course. And we want to go for cyan. And you know what, I don't have any colors anymore, so let's succeed and add a text that stops the whole operation. All right, so the whole thing is we are starting a spinner with the default state of fueling the rocket. We wait a second, we change the color, we're changing the text, and we wait another second, changing the color, text again, and finally succeed the operation and print another final text. All right, let's add that command to our CLI. We want to call it load, and let's switch over to iTerm. All right, so from here, CLI, and there you can see the load operation. I will clean the command line again and load. And let's start it. Fueling the rocket, boarding passengers. You can see the different colors, the text, and there you go. It finally finishes the operation. So if you have a long-running task in your command line interface, use loading indicators to print out a specific status for the users and indicate that it's still operating. So let's start it again. And I want to point to a little glitch that I'm not really fond of, because we have different states and the different text in your operation might indicate that you're currently operating on a specific task, but you don't know in which task you are, how many tasks are there to proceed on, how many tasks are already finished. So in the next video, we will check another option, running asynchronous tasks on your command line interface, but it doesn't use the text change for the spinning. Instead, it uses a list of tasks that will print the individual states of your long-running task. And well, let's check on that in the next video and see you there.